Hello, welcome to my channel. Apparently more people are using Linux these days. Can't imagine why. If you've ever used Windows, perhaps you do know why. I haven't touched Windows for a few years. What I'm going to show in this video is how to install Signal Desktop, the Signal Messenger, which I like to use, and I don't want to use WhatsApp. So this is what you do. It's on the command line. All you have to do is to install the keys for the repository where it's stored and add that to the repository list, which you update, and then you install Signal Desktop. Let's see if it actually works. This is Linux Mint 22.3, the most recent version. So Control-C and then Control-Shift-V, put it in the terminal, and that worked. Then we do this, put it in there, like that. So that's worked, very nice. And then it's all in one, this command. Two things at once, Control-C, Control-Shift-V. So it's going to download and install Signal Messenger. And I think people are switching to Linux after their Windows experience and the micro slop problem. And I find Linux very refreshing. You're in control of it, does what you want and doesn't do anything else. I'm using Linux Mint here because I wanted a quick studio recording setup for videos that just works. And Mint is quite well provisioned with video recording type setups and drivers and so on. I use OBS, as you can see in the corner, in case you wonder how I record my videos. This is OBS running, and I've left it here so I can see that it's actually recording. I'm not talking to myself. The audio level is okay. Hopefully the sound is better than some of my more recent videos. So that's it. Now we can run Signal, and what I'm going to do is just search for it in the Start menu, and as usual, going to add it to the panel. That's this thing at the bottom here. And click on it, and it should start up Signal Messenger. Takes a few seconds on most of my machines for some reason, but there it is. So that's Signal Messenger running on Linux Mint, and all you have to do is point your mobile phone at it and say add a new device, and scan the QR code, and it will add it. Download your messages if you want to, which I'm not going to do, of course, and then you've got Signal on your desktop, which I find very handy, and it's quite good for telephone call type conversations. With my microphone I'm using here for recording this video, you can just call somebody with Signal and talk like on the telephone while still working on the computer. And of course you can share desktops and have video conferences as well. So I like that on my computer. Okay, that's enough from me. Short, sharp videos. Hope it helps out if you've just installed Linux Mint and you wonder how to get software installed that's not in the package manager or software manager or whatever they call it. Thanks for watching.